Hi everyone, Lawrence here from Import Export TV at CeMAT Australia at day 3 at MSEC, and I'm joined now by the incredible Alison Cusack, Australia's most famous shipping lawyer, and she's actually infamous because I remember being in Long Beach and someone in American accent said, "Oh, you're from Melbourne, you're from Australia. Do you know this woman called Alison?" And it's just true actually. And yeah, I'm trying to think of his name now, Randy.
Yes.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, Alison's great." So anyway, let's talk about CeMAT. Alison, why are you here? Obviously, supply chain is impacted enormously at the moment. As someone who's a shipping, maritime, international trade expert, what's your take on CeMAT this year?
CMAT's fantastic. I'd like to just show off that, yes, I did get mini forklifts. Everyone is jealous. Someone has offered to buy it off me.
And how'd you spell
Incorrect.
it?
I charmed my way in. No, this is fantastic because it's really fun seeing the nuts and the bolts and the ancillary of, you need the forklifts to move the pallets in the warehouse, but then you have to import the forklifts themselves, and you have to import the components and the parts, and you have to import the tires that go on the forklifts. And it's like, you just see time and time again how the layers of supply chain are running concurrently and interconnected. And you're like, yeah, we kind of need supply chain to keep thriving at an affordable price point.
Yeah, it's I mean, look, there's so much tech, automation. It's trying to improve productivity, efficiencies, but yeah, there's some expensive looking kit, but I'm sure that obviously that investment's supposed to pay off with ROI.
Well, this is the thing, but it comes down to, are you getting the basics done properly? And I think that anyone that's ever worked with data will go, you could have the most amazing AI, but dirty data in,
Yeah,
dirty data out. So are you doing the basics? Are you training the basics? Are you educating the basics? Are you reviewing the basics? Are you getting the basics sorted so you have your scaffolding
yeah,
with all the safety equipment out here? I've never seen so much yellow and red. I said the Richmond Tiger should be here supporting.
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, sorry, yellow and black.
Well, yeah, I mean, all the forklifts around us are yellow and black. You've got safety barriers everywhere.
Yes.
High vis is still on full display.
Yes.
But yeah, have you got a favorite? I mean, what have you seen that really sort of blown you away?
I gotta say, I think best on ground is Big Ass Fans
Yeah.
for the popcorn and the donkey and the fans. I think they've done it really well.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed meeting Fox Engineering. They've got a tow bar attachment for a forklift, and all I thought was, every warehouse is gonna go, you know what? We probably, yeah, just buy one and just stick it around.
Yeah.
You're just never going to need a tow bar attachment to a forklift. I was like, that is pretty cool, actually. And it's really interesting seeing the minutiae of like flexing. It's like, oh, well, we do like, some people do narrow forklifts and it's like narrow aisle. And it's like, oh, well, they can only do this height and above, but we can do under that height. And oh, we can, it's like, you guys are flexing on stuff I'd never even considered.
Yeah.
But sure, please tell me. The pitching has been really impressive. The sales has been really impressive. I've been honestly truly impressed by how good they are at getting to the point, going, this is what we do and this is why we're better.
Yeah, I love it. So tell me about what's going on in your world. I mean, obviously you're in demand, you're all over the news, all these disruptions taking place keeps you busy. What's in store for the second half of 2026 for Alison?
I think second half of 2026 is probably more 3AW appearances. I'm trying to get to the point where I'm called friend of the show. I'm 5 appearances in. I think we can crack it. I think what's going to happen is that we've seen a lot of she'll be right, kick the can down the road, we can just absorb it. And what I talked about at your event on Monday night, which was a fantastic event, by the way, is everyone said, Alison, what's the date? When are we going to see us fall off a cliff? And I'm predicting 150 days of the Strait of Hormuz crisis, or what I call the Gulf cargo
So is that
crisis.
from now, or that's from
No,
October?
from
Oh, okay.
from 1 March,
Wow,
because
thank you.
if we think about it, best case scenario, you've got 120 days credit. Best case scenario, like 60, 90, 120 days. But if we kicked off on the 1st of March and then the surcharges, then that's the end of March. So add another 30 days on. I think we're in a sugar hit.
Yep.
What I'm calling a sugar hit. So cut to excise. The EFIC Act is like, hey, we'll pay the spot price differential. I'm hearing some very interesting stories about late time demurrage and ships waiting off the coast to a huge amount of dollars of taxpayers. But I think 150 days is when all those, we'll sort it out later, that's when conversations are going to get really real. That's when and it may not be your business, but it may be the fact that your freight forwarder or your interim is like, well, I'm going to have a dispute about surcharges and I haven't paid that. And so then they'll put a lien on all the cargo. And then suddenly we've got storage and we've got detention demurrage. And hang on a second, why didn't we think about it? Why didn't we talk about it? And I think there is a lot of, the Suez Canal was blocked for 6 days.
Yeah.
And that had about 6 weeks of impact.
Wow.
And I think it's almost too big to conceptualize. And that's where everyone's like, what if we all just ignored it together?
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
It's not going to happen.
your LC arrangements, the Pied Piper comes calling and you've got to go, well, do I pass it on? What do I do? Oh, hang on. What does the contract actually say? Force majeure. Not a panacea for all ills. So I think 150 days is when we're going to start seeing.
Well, it sounds like you're going to have a quick holiday, get back, because you're going to be absolutely hammered by inquiries, which, as you pointed out, it's the stuff that people aren't prepared for. They really don't know how to navigate themselves. I mean, experts like yourself to guide them.
And that's the thing. If you were thinking I should know how to do this, no, you shouldn't. No one's ever dealt with this. I've dealt with it in parts and pieces over my career, and then you put it all together. But there is no shame in saying, hey, actually, can you explain this to me? Because I got no damn clue.
Yeah.
Please call me.
Well, Alison, always informative, lovely to see you. Great to have you as part of the whole broader supply chain, not just in the shipping lanes. But yeah, always great to see you, and congratulations on all the amazing work you do supporting the sector.
Nice to be here. Thanks, Lawrence.
Thanks, Alison. We'll chat soon.